What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into today's video we're gonna analyze what RNG Gala is doing to carry his teammates. These games are played in Challenger, China, and I'm gonna explain to you every single thing that he does to carry his games. Let's go. So he plays Jinx with Thresh. Jinx Thresh is a really good matchup. Jinx is the best AD carry in low elo, the best AD carry in high elo. You should also play it. If you don't, just play it. Practice on a Smurf, play like 30 games, like 20 games on a Smurf, play this champion. Jinx Thresh is a very good combo. I think a better combo would be maybe Jinx Lulu, but Jinx Thresh is very OP because you with the Flay you can pull the people in the chompers, in the E of the Jinx. Okay, so let's see what this guy is gonna do. So he actually worded onto the early on. He worded onto right here. The reason why he worded right here super early on is because he is playing against Gragas, and he's playing against Gragas with Nautilus. So he's really scared of level 3 gank. Level 3 gank is gonna happen super early after 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But he can also go for level 2 gank if he's really crazy. The thing is, this is China and people do crazy stuff. So having a Nautilus, when you have a Nautilus in the enemy team, you're super scared and you just want to ward early on. In low elo, I recommend you this ward if you're scared of level 2 gank. Usually you're not really gonna get ganked. Level 3 is more common. Now let's see what they're gonna do. So they're gonna try to get prio here, trying to hit the minions slowly, trying to zone. Remember what this guy does. Chat, look at this. YouTube, look at this. So he hits the minions, and the moment he hits the minions one time, he knows that Jinx has a very big, huge range. And he knows that the one-on-one Aphelios is good level 1 because of his range, but Jinx's range is even bigger. So after he hits a little bit the minions, he wants to get prio, he wants to get control of the wave, he actually zones. He tries to zone. Check this out, guys. You see this? He tries to zone. And he's also pinging his Thresh, because Thresh right here, the worst thing that can happen, YouTube, look at this. The worst thing that can happen is that the Nautilus is gonna hook, but no one gives a shit about the hook. Why? It's because he has the aftershock and he's instantly gonna flay the hook. He's gonna get aftershock, and then Jinx level 1 is stronger than Aphelios level 1. This is inside of Gala's brain here. He knows this. He wants to control of the wave, and then he just wants to play for level 1 fighting, and this is already happening. You guys see this? So the guy started with the Q with Thresh. So let's see what he does. Gala immediately healed. Check this out, guys. Heal at full HP, chat. Heal at full HP. Why? It's because he wants to heal before the ignite. So he heals instantly. They want to commit really hard, and then right here he just goes super aggressive with the little tempo. What he's gonna do right here is that he's gonna slow push. There is absolutely no reason. You have to be stupid in the head to push this. You just wanna zone. Thresh is gonna hit the hook, gonna play safe. He tried to hook, doesn't really work out, and now he's gonna back off because he doesn't have any way to block the Nautilus Q. He doesn't have a way to proc the aftershock. Obviously, hook is around 18 seconds if you think about it on Thresh. And right now they're just gonna try to zone. Ooh, beautiful hook by the Thresh right here. He thought that the Aphelios is a really good player and he dodged, but the problem is that this is Challenger, so the Aphelios did double mind game. He thought about Thresh thinking about his dodge, so he reversed mind game, so he didn't really dodge. Don't do this in silver, don't do this in gold. In gold, dodge, bro, because they will not do mind games in silver. Okay, now they're gonna try to punish. He's gonna try to push really hard. I think Gala is gonna ping most likely super soon. They do have a word. Yeah, Thresh is like pinging him. This is the best way to gank. This is why Gala worded, guys. Do you guys see this? He worded because, as I said, after 2 minutes and 35 seconds, you can always get ganked after 2 minutes and 35 to 2 minutes and 50. Usually the gank comes after 2 minutes and 45. But this Gragas saw the wave state on bot lane, saw this wave state. This wave is very bad for Jinx. All what she has to do is crush this and back off, but the Gragas saw it like 30 seconds before, and the reason why he saw it 30 seconds before is gonna give him the chance to just get red buff and then go really fast on bot lane. This is a very high game knowledge by Gragas. The poor Gala tries to push, but he can't really do it. Gragas tried to pressure, Gala tried to push, Gala can't do anything right there, and now he's gonna look to get the experience. Also, guys, remember like how Gala he's taking the experience. Like he doesn't really take the experience as like going to like this, because Nautilus is in the brush, so he tries to go on this angle onto the left, and he wants to take the experience of these minions, and he's going on the left angle. Very, very easy. This is like normal gameplay for him. And he tries to get some experience now because the guy just left with the Gragas. He is just looking to push. Right here, this is what Gala is gonna do. And then after he pushes, the Nautilus again. This is another. Did you guys see what he did? Guys, chat. Did you guys see? Nautilus is hex-dash flashing over the wall. Why does he flash? The reason why he flashes is because he knows that all what Gala has to do is pushing the wave very hard. But he knows that if he's gonna hex-dash over the wall, Gala knows that there is a chance that the Gragas is here. Gala knows that there is no reason for the Nautilus to hex-dash over the wall or to channel even hex-dash flash if you don't have a real reason to go in. So he mind game it. He has 400 IQ, this guy. Guaranteed. He mind game. He tried to act like he wants to go over the wall, so he scares Gala away, so he backs off, thinking that Nautilus is going over the wall because Gragas is around. But then Nautilus didn't even go for it. Why? It's because it's a mind game. The reason why Gala wasn't really scared at all here, because usually you want to be scared in Challenger. People do mind games, but you want to be scared if you don't know where is the jungle, and even in low elo, if you don't know where is the jungle, you want to be scared. In this case, Vi was like pretty close proximity. Well, she was on the river. Right now, she's not on the river. She's not pretty close, but she was on the river. Now, Gala is recalling, and as he's recalling, check this out, guys. He's looking at the wave to see if the Aphelios is gonna freeze. Aphelios can't freeze, and I think Gala is gonna look to just recall. He does have a pretty good recall. The reason why Gala didn't give a shit about this wave is because you can freeze with 4 casters. If you wanna freeze with casters, you can freeze with 4 casters. If you wanna freeze with melees, you can also freeze with 3 melees. Because melees are tankier. But Gala sees that it's only 3 casters. He knows that Aphelios can freeze, so he knows that he can just recall. If he had 4 casters right here, the Aphelios, Gala would have stayed. Why? It's because Aphelios can freeze on him. Can freeze. Why? It's because he needs 4 minions, casters, to freeze. Or 3 minions melee. He records, he goes Cal. The reason why he goes Cal is because he knows that in this lane, he just wants to play safe, he just wants to play slow, he just wants to play around the economy, he doesn't really want to go like super aggressive, he does have Vi jungle. Now, what this Aphelios is going to do is going to look to slow push, and then probably crush. So right now, what Gala should do is exactly what he does. Do you guys see this? What should Aphelios do right now? It's simple. All what he has to do is to crush this wave right now because he had vision on the Thresh mid lane. He knows Thresh is mid lane. He just went like this. So he has to either crash this one or just wait a little bit for the next wave to come here and then crush really fast because he knows that Gala just recalled. Gala knows that all what Aphelios has to do is push this wave and recall. So what does Gala do here? He's like, hey, I want to prank this kid. I do not want to let him push. I'm going to take this minion, and right now I'm not going to let him do this. I'm not going to look to go for the I'm not going to let him go for the push and then recall. So this is what Gala did. Unfortunately, Thresh commits for a big roam, and commits for a big roam, so then Gala just plays super safe. Thresh is coming in back in the lane, which is very good. What about start Cal only in high elo, or what? Starting Cal is a pretty decent strategy, especially if you know you want to play safe. If you have like Yumi support and they have like Lulu, and you know there are not going to be kills. Not recommended in silver, gold, bronze, platinum, diamond, master tier. Only grandmaster plus I think it's good. Because in low elo people fight a lot, and especially in solo queue, getting Cal, getting a rune that it allows you to just play safe and not really fight really too much. Why would you get that? Why would you get that, right? Right now what Gala did is that he knows that Aphelios just recalled. So if Aphelios just recalled right now, Gala is just instantly crushing. Obviously, he could have just looked to slow push if Aphelios was already in the lane, but he knows that he can just push very, very fast, get like a long sword, then come back in the lane phase. He gets a long sword and he gets dagger. There is no really better buy here. Now the wave is coming into him. The reason why the wave is coming into him is because, as we can see right here, this wave state right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 minions against 1, 2, 3, 4 minions. But if you think about it, the middle of the lane is right here. Why is the wave coming into us? The reason why this wave is coming into us is so simple. The next minion wave comes closer to their tower, which means this wave is gonna stack up right here and is gonna push it into us. So Gala knows this, so he knows that he's safe. All what he's gonna do is play safe. W, don't die. Wave is coming into you. You do not need to do anything crazy, okay? You do not need to do anything crazy. He's just looking to get the experience. This is super simple for him. This is like super simple for him. He wants to play safe. He's practicing Jinx because Jinx is one of the best AD carries, if not the best AD carry right now. He is the best AD carry right now. Maybe Zaya second best or something like this. Zeri third best or something like this. Trying to hook there instantly, like Gala was ready for the chompers. Remember that in this matchup, Jinx with Thresh, you can flay into the chompers. I put the chompers and Thresh flays into them. Now he's just gonna look to play safe. He knows that the jungle shows up mid lane, but he doesn't really want to fight because he knows that Aphelios has pretty good guns for the fight. He just wants to play safe. He committed to the Khal playstyle, which is safe, which is slow. He doesn't really want to do any crazy stuff. And now he's just pushing instantly. The reason why he tried to push right here is because, I mean, obviously he knew that they are in the brush. He knew that there is a possibility that they are in the brush. It's just she started the Drake. And when she started the Drake, you usually want to get priority if possible. And of course, he also thought that the enemies are recall. He tries to E heal, he tries to heal very early, he tries to kite, but this is like very unwinnable. There is no way they're gonna be able to win this. He tried to flash in instantly, and then GG. The reason why he's hitting the Drake is because of the DPS, and also he wanted the Bloodline stack. A Bloodline stack is gonna be given to you if you hit the Drake once. Now, what is Gala gonna do right here, chat? The moment when he's recalling right here, he's gonna look at the wave. He's gonna look at the wave, because he knows that he wants to know how bad the wave is. And it's either gonna do it right now, or he's just gonna do it as he's going towards the lane. Aphelios should just push exactly what I was saying. He's looking at the wave. Many AD carries, I coach so many people that want to get diamond, people that want to get out of bronze, people that want to get platinum. I coach them and I try to help them to get diamond because they're stuck. And they're not looking at the wave. They're not looking, hey, ask yourself, how many minutes am I gonna lose? Am I gonna lose a lot? Is he pushing fast? Look at the wave, brother. Look at the wave. Don't just AFK and look at yourself. Big mistake that AD carries below diamond usually do. Now they just recalled, which means Gala is gonna instantly shove. So remember that this rule that Gala does, he's always hard shoving because he knows that Aphelios just recalled. If Aphelios had recalled like 10-15 seconds ago, then he wouldn't have pushed because he knows that the Aphelios had time to come back into the laning phase, therefore getting the plate is very unrealistic. But in this specific situation, Gala knew, he knew that he just recalled. He's gonna hard shove right now, he's just gonna play for the Noonquiver probably. I wanna see how he plays right here. So he sees there is a fight on the river, he sees that. He sees there is a fight on the river and he instantly shoves, okay? He instantly shoves the moment when he sees Ahri advancing into the jungle. Check this out on the map, guys. He's moving, he's pushing because Ahri is moving. Gragas is also top lane, so they want to make a play right here. He's pushing the wave and then he's rotating for the control ward. He has an insanely good mechanics because he just got the ward right there by reaction after they just put it. Now Gala doesn't want to get caught. He's trying to really queue on the first target. They use the wind wall, but unfortunately Gala can't really do much in that case. He tried to really go in, but he knows that the Aphelios can just kill him, so he played super slow this fight. Didn't really play too aggressive. Right here, of course, he made this very insanely good. Chat, look at this. I tried watching minions, but my F keys are horrible. You don't need F keys, Sammy. You don't need F keys. F keys are shit. Like, you don't need F keys. You need to look at the wave. Move your camera to bot lane. Look at the minions.